Okay, the costuming for the Masons is going to be something like what I'm wearing. White
Kilt.
bottom.
Kilt.
Yeah, kilt.
You're gonna wear a bra too?
I'm a Masonette. Okay,
That's fine.
Masons and Masonettes. Masons can be body painted. We encourage a lot of creativity. You need some kind of belt. And I don't really care. It can be, the belt just needs to hold it up. But I encourage something that you can have and draw your own hieroglyphic. Make it meaningful to you. I mean, this was part of the grant that we proposed. We said we'd really like, the whole thing is about community involvement. So if you can make a belt, it could be something really simple and you just, like with a marker, make up your own hieroglyphs for things that are meaningful in your life and slap it on your hips. That would be really cool. You can draw on your body, and we're going to do ancient Egyptian eye makeup. The headdress must be black with a gold band around the head, hopefully with a snake. But this is called a uraeus. That's kind of the Mason's costume. White, black headdress, sandals. Any questions?
What's under the utility?
It's commando.
So the part is that Steve Ayegas did like the idea about the kilts, and he took a bolt of my fabric, and he's like trying to design some stuff maybe. I don't know, he's pretty busy. I don't know if I'll get it together. He just had a baby last night. And actually Justin, the architect, the first architect, the second architect, I would have to say Brigitte is master architect, and then John Taylor has also been very instrumental. He is a actual architect, and he has made some changes. Thaisa, where's Thaisa? And your partner, Monica. They have been working creatively and designing some costume bits for people if they want to buy something ready-made. She's got some really cool stuff. The dancers are also, their costume is pretty much white. It's like 70% white, 10% gold, 10% turquoise. Yeah, a little turquoise teal, dark turquoise meaning accent if they want, but otherwise it's pretty much white and gold with a black headdress and sandals. Sandals must be secured on your feet, no flip-flops that you're going to walk out of, because it's a safety issue, not just for your safety, but the person behind you that trips over your shoe. So that's been a real important thing. We have some recommendations for shoes, but anything that you like to work. Yes, come show. Yes. He is wearing the the eye of Horus on the heel. Yes. Come show that around. Show that around. That's good. Everybody should have one of these. That's
And you can get them right
What's so
here.
cool about these sandals is that they're soft and flexible for dancers. You can backpack in them too, but they're really flexible. And so often shoes are too stiff for dancing. It's really hard for a barefoot dancer to go to the shoe. Okay, but it could be any color. I don't care about shoe color.
Delilah?
Yeah.
Quick question. On the belt for the Masons, is there a color limitation for that? Do you have some specifications?
Purple's probably out.
Yeah. It needs to be earthy. So, white, brown. Brown is okay because it's like blends in with your color of your skin. But no, purple would be out. Fluorescent
Pink is
would
out.
be out. Yeah. Earthy, metallic, or white colors. Yeah, I think that would be fine. And do you want to show your stuff? I think it's really cool. It's a kilt. She has a kilt here for guys. We recommended them to be shorter. Yes! Oh, hell yes. I think guys probably wanted about the knee, like.
I think in a mid-thigh probably be like.
If you like that.
Yeah.
So we have to put this length and we'll easily be able to change.
As long as you hit the
change
treadmill.
design
That's pretty
of it
cool.
to make it shorter,
I can
so-
see. I can even boots with that. God, that's cool. Come here.
Yeah.
So, but I could actually see that being quite much shorter. You know, like shorter.
We will make it shorter.
I'd make
By
people
Tuesday.
Shorter guys. They have these. How much does this cost?
That's 45.
45. Very reasonable.
What about tops for the men? The top half.
Well,
down
they
would
can be.
exposed.
bald. I mean, they can be shirtless, they could use body paint, they can also use an oversized, what we were thinking would be cool, is an oversized white shirt, no writing, nothing, you can't have that in the parade, you can have any logos. But you can do your own art on the shirt if you want, and cut out all the ribbing, so it would just be like, you know, a V-neck t-shirt.
One
And, you
idea
know,
for
we
it
could even
is
have.
your name and your phone number. That would
Your website, right?
No, commercial. The rules of this parade are that there's no motorized anything. People break these rules, but these are the rules. No motorized stuff, no amplification, no signage,
No animals.
no animals.
No nudity.
But
No open
there used to
containers.
be a real, they used to let you have animals, and I always danced with my snake, but they said no. And it's a good idea, because everybody's bringing their dogs in the parade, and that was kind of chaos, so. That's the reason, yeah. We are first in the parade.
Yes.
And we have total cooperation from the Fremont Arts Council, I understand. Since
Since they
they gave us the money to do this crazy thing, they're kind of like hoping we succeed. Okay, so we've got lots of support, and that feels really good. Our dress rehearsal is on a Thursday, where everybody comes together, masons, masonettes, dancers, drummers, flower girls, gods and goddesses, which we also, is another category I didn't mention. We have another, and you can look online or email me and I'll send you a file. Gods and Goddesses is our invitational this year. Last year we had an invitational to different professional dancers in town. This year, Gods and Goddesses is our invitation. If anybody wants to make a costume and be a god or goddess, that means an outrageous ancient Egyptian costume, you are welcome in our ensemble. You can be a god or goddess and be cool. So that's our another aspect that we're trying to recruit people for.
Do we have to email you that information? Or like, do you want to know? Or you
Yeah, I
just
want to know. I want to see the costume,
Okay.
or have an idea what your plan is. But you know, I'm very amenable. I just want to make sure somebody's not going to show up and
15 horses, right?
be in the wrong era. No, we weren't doing anything.
Where's the rehearsal?
Oh, yes, thank you. The rehearsal is on June 14th on a Thursday night at Magnuson Park in an airplane hangar, building 27.
Oh, cool.
This building is very important because it's scheduled to be torn down, and it's a wonderful space. And there is a petition that we should all sign because we used it last year, and it's important. There's hardly any space for me to do what I'm doing, and to rent this space is really important. It costs $1,500 to rent it. Of course, I'm not paying that. That's how much it costs. Because I'm in the Arts Council represented, I don't have to pay $1,500. I have to pay $300 or $400, but it's much better than $1,500 for that rehearsal space. And it's just a giant space. It's just incredible. We can definitely do this in that space. And we have it scheduled for the 7th too, maybe, but that would be just Masons. We may cancel that. It's a transportation of the block issue and the storage of the block issue. They said we could leave it there for the next week, but we can't guarantee you that the teenagers won't destroy it. I said, never mind. I said, do you have any place we could store it? They said, yeah. But I'm not sure they're going to be there at night. And so I want to see where the space is and if we can store it. It would be really easy because then on the day with everybody and their costumes and stuff, we would just be moving it a block away, just pick it up and move it. It'd be really easy. So I want to go see what they're talking about.